Hello ladies and gents, and welcome to week 4 of our English 410 class. We're already a month in. That's amazing. This week we are going to be working on our topic determination for the MIR proposal. And we're going to be thinking about managers or experts or people very, very familiar with the field who you might want to interview as a part of your MIR project. Now we know the MIR is the cumulative project at the end of the quarter. We don't have a final in this class. The MIR takes that place because it's something we've been building toward through all 12 weeks and as a really good reflection of the skills that you've learned in this class. The MIR is a very lengthy document, but we are breaking it down. We're doing little pieces at a time throughout the 12 weeks. So by the time you get to the end and are working on the MIR itself, you'll see that we've built like 75% of it before we even get to that assignment because of all the work you've done this quarter. So just as we've talked about all the other weeks, everything in this class builds toward that cumulative culminating project. And this week is no different. We're going to be working on our MIR topic determination. This is a discussion you're going to be having with your peers and with me to see what kind of topics you might want to use and how your personal information is going to make that topic really workable for you. So we want to hear a little bit about problems, solutions, and your audience. So make sure to carefully read through this so we can get a really good idea of what kind of topic you're considering, why you're considering it, who might benefit from it, what kind of research might be out there on this topic. So lots of good things to be looking for just to help redirect you if redirecting needs to happen, and also to encourage you if you're already on the right track. So you're going to be working on that. That's going to be due on the 28th. You're also working on your manager interviews memorandum. So you don't have to have your interviews done by Sunday, May 1st. The interviews don't have to be done. I just want to know who you're considering interviewing and what kind of questions you might ask them. So if we go into our interviews assignment here, you're going to identify 2 informants. You don't have to have the interviews finished at this time. That's always the first question everyone asks. So like, how can I get my interviews done so fast? You don't have to get the interviews done. I just want to know who you want to interview and why you want to interview them and what kind of questions you might work with. So interviews can be done via Zoom or over the phone or in person if you want. As a last resort, they can be used as email interviews, but that's less than ideal because it's difficult to ask follow-up questions and it's harder to get a read on like the nonverbals of an interview. So a lot of our communication comes not just from the words we say, but the way in which we say them, our facial expressions while we're talking, our movements, all of that. And so ideally, you'll be doing these interviews via Zoom, in person, over the phone, whatever you're comfortable with. As a last resort, email is an option, but try everything else first before you lean on email here. And you are going to be doing a couple things, and you need to do this twice. So it's going to be the name and position of the manager, the name of the company they work for, specific department, approximate years they've been working there, phone number and email address, and best times and dates for interviews, all of that. You're going to fill this out for both candidates, so both 2 of those people. Also, this is going to be in memo form, so we want to make sure that we are following that very specific template when we're assigning and completing this document. Memos are highly structure-bound documents. There's something very specific that you have to do in order to make it count as a memo. So here is that format for you. Memo, date, to, from, subject. Delete the instructions, obviously, before you submit it, and then you'll fill out all of this information for both people that you plan on interviewing. So spend this week thinking about who might have information that benefits you for your MIR project topic, someone who's an expert in the field or somebody who's working in a job that you think connects to your topic or question. So think about that. You're going to want to be submitting this on Sunday. You don't have to have the interviews done. Just try and get those set up and scheduled and tell me who you're planning on talking to. And that's what we're working on this week. It's a bit of a lighter week, mostly a lot of brain power in this week, thinking about your MIR topic, thinking about what kind of direction you want to take that project, thinking about who might be helpful in helping you write a really good, strong MIR document. So lots of cerebral work this week, not as much turn it in hands-on document style work. So you'll be writing a memo, turning that in on Sunday, and on the 28th, you're going to be sharing a little bit about your topic and how you plan on tackling that in the MIR project. I'm looking forward to seeing how things come together for you guys. If you have any questions, as always, reach out. I'm here to help. And have a great week soaking a little bit of the sunshine we're finally getting.